You know, happiness is a very relative term, but I'm pretty sure happiness is louder than this car. What is going on, guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today is an exciting day, and it's very early, well, for me at least, so bear with me if I look sleepy. So pretty much, if you guys know, since I've had this car, I've had one major complaint, and that it's way too quiet. It has an AWE switchpath exhaust on it. I ended up changing out the switchpath exhaust for the track path exhaust, and the muffler on this car is just too big, and they don't really sell anything louder than that. Now, some exhaust companies like APR, they have a muffler delete option for their exhaust, but AWE doesn't offer that. So we're gonna do it on our own today. I miss being loud, I miss being rowdy. I try to make this car loud the most humane way, but today we're going to an exhaust shop to do a custom muffler delete into some nice burnt quad tips, and I'm ready to be loud again. And I think that's one of the reasons I miss the BRZ so much, is not because the car was like really dope, but because it was so loud, and it's like, okay, imagine this. You give a 7-year-old a $40,000 toy and say do what you want with it. They're gonna make it loud, and that's what I'm gonna do today. Now I'm gonna try and make this video as interesting as possible, but I literally just have to drop the car off and that's about it. Then we'll pick it up. So guys, I'll see you guys later when we pick up the car, and hopefully she's freaking screaming, and I'm so excited for that. This road is busy and people are honking at me because they see that I'm freaking vlogging right now. So let me start again. I was supposed to do something else with the Golf R today, and then the exhaust was supposed to be next week. So they ended up calling me saying, hey, we need to reschedule for whatever reason, I don't know why. So I said, okay, and they said, hey, can you drop it off tomorrow? Now, I originally wanted them to do it this Thursday, but they said that they were totally booked. So they said, well, just squeeze you to the front of the line. So my friend picked me up after I dropped it off at 7:45 this morning, and we were hanging out. Then he decided that he had other plans. So it is now 2 o'clock, and I noticed my car, we drove past the shop, and my car is now on the lift. So it looks like they just got to my car now, and I don't know how long it takes to build exhaust or anything. So I'm just gonna be walking around this random town, and hopefully I don't run anything I don't want to be doing. And if you guys recall the video when I got the car tinted, you'll remember that took like 10 hours. So hopefully this doesn't take that long, because I have like 3 hours to kill before they said they close, and they said the car will be done today. So hopefully it's done soon, because I really don't feel like walking around this random town that I don't really know anything about, especially walking on this main road right now. And I never understood why when, like, I don't know why my camera's saying it's upside down right now when it's not, but I don't understand why people gotta honk at you when they either see you vlogging or just walking on the side of a road. Never understood that part. People around this town don't know who I am unless they like do, but I don't think they do. And just because I guess I have the time now to explain my exhaust situation, I guess I can do that now. I really don't remember what I said in the beginning of the video of my exhaust setup. So everything is stock except for the catback portion of it. For my catback portion, I have an AWE switchpath exhaust, and it is like their older generation one. So it does have the huge muffler at the back of it. And when you look at the like pictures of the exhaust, when you just look it up, it doesn't seem to have any resonators, and I believe it's a 3.5-inch exhaust all the way through. So pretty much what I'm doing is just taking off the entire muffler portion and putting a straight through pipe there, because I want to be hot boy loud, because apparently they don't make a lot of exhaust for Golf Rs really, or anything that I've seen. So we're just doing a whole muffler delete on it, but without it having any resonators, I'm afraid it's going to be like crazy loud. I don't think it'll be as loud as the BRZ was, because I saw the Cat and it is turboed, so that should quiet it down. Overall, I'm really excited to hear it though, and finally get the car. I want it to be loud because I am a child inside, and I'm not ready to mature and have a quiet car yet. But they have had the car for about 6 hours now, a little bit more. So hopefully it's pretty done soon. All right, 5 likes and 5 shares, and I'll take the plunge. That'd be kind of cool though if I had like a rope tied to my GoPro and I just threw it off this bridge, because this bridge is pretty high up. An hour and a half later, they still haven't called me. So I'm gonna walk back. It should be about 45 minutes to walk back there. I walked almost 3 miles to get to this park over here. So we're walking another 3 miles to get to the park, get back to them, and hopefully by that time they're done. And for the first start, you know, we got to put the windows down. And I wish I had my big camera for this, but let's give it a start. I don't know if you can hear it on camera. It's very bassy, but we'll do some better clips. Now, once I get home, I'll do a bit of an edit for you guys because it's pretty freaking hot, boy. But at first, we're just gonna do a little bit of driving with the GoPro and see if you can pick up any sounds. But oh, it crackles and everything. Definitely not as loud as the BRZ, but I'm really curious to see how this sounds under load. I'm really excited for it. It's so bassy. You can still hear the turbo, which is pretty cool too. Oh, it sounds so good. Oh man. I'm surprised how good this actually sounds too. Still not loud enough, but man, it's much better than it was. I actually have some sound now to listen to. It's just so bassy. And he was saying it was probably gonna be kind of drony on highways, but honestly, it's not that bad. Let's see if I put the windows up. Honestly, it sounds the same as it was before. It's a little bit more rowdy now, but it's not like overkill with it. So I'm pretty pleased with it. You can start smelling that burning though, because it's got to get everything to start heating up. But I got the Hot Boy finish on it, guys. Yeah, once I get a downpipe, that'll really complete the exhaust. So right now we're at like half send with the max loud. So once I get that downpipe, I'm excited. But I don't know if you can hear it. It's crackling and everything. And AWE says with their exhaust that it's gonna crackle. So if I have a crackle pop tune, I imagine it's be pretty crazy. It's not even that loud, but it is louder than it was. So I'm kind of excited to hear a cold start on it. But let me get home and I'll record, you know, I'll do a little edit for you guys. And I'm gonna make a whole sound clip video with my sound equipment because it sounds better that way. But I'll catch you guys in a little bit. I'm definitely curious what a cold start sounds like because the warm start sounds pretty decent, but I kind of wish it was a little bit more aggressive. But all right, let's show you guys. Let's get a little quick edit of this and telling me these guys definitely parked their cars wrong, but I hope they know. Overall, I gotta say I am pretty happy with how it came out. The guy did a really good job on the welds because, you know, with exhaust shops, you gotta be cautious with that sort of thing, but the welds look really good. The exhaust is kind of drony because the original AWE exhaust doesn't have any resonators, so it's literally just, it's a straight pipe pretty much from the Cat. Yeah, so it's kind of drony when you get past like 80 miles an hour, but overall it's not too bad. It's not nearly as loud as the BRZ. It's still probably a quarter of how loud that was, but I mean, if you can hear it, it still sounds pretty good. It's really, really bassy. There's no rasp whatsoever, so I'm happy with it. And the way he put it on was he V-banded it to the original AWE exhaust, so if I want to go back to the muffler system, I can. I just have to undo the V-band and take it off, so it's completely reversible too. Hot Boy tips on there, they stick out. He told me, he was like, you know, I figured I kind of put my own twist on it. I think you might like it, and I do. I kind of like the Hot Boy look. I like the burnt tips. I think they're freaking dope. But overall, I'm happy. So I am gonna do an entire like sound clip video for you guys too, because this is something I've never really seen on a Golf R before. Every exhaust I've seen is like just this catback, and it's always resonated and mufflered, and there's nothing that's crazy loud for these cars that I've personally found or seen because I was looking everywhere. So this might be one of the loudest systems that is available now, is what I have, So I don't know. I would say it's a moderate, it's still mild, but once I get a catalyst downpipe, that should do what I want it to do. So I'm pretty hyped though. So a little vloggy today, a little edity today. Might have been a boring video today, but overall I hope you guys liked it. So I'm gonna leave you guys off here. So comment, like, subscribe, keep doing all that fun stuff, keep doing you, stay motivated boys. Catch you guys next time. Peace out and peace.